From One Twins Way in Minneapolis, welcome inside Target Field. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the All-Stars taking on the All-Stars. So, almost ready to get underway. And pitching in this game, Raul Alcantara.
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. And now the DH, Geraldo Perdomo. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. And it beats him. What a play. Let's take a look at our lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Next offering upstairs. And a good eye there. Next offering is in for a strike. One out, base is empty. One down, base is empty. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And that's just foul. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Ripped on a line. Hauls it in for the out.
That is third.
Two outs, base is empty. Next up, it's the first-year shortstop.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
Sliced hard but foul. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. And we're back. And on the hill, Dinelson Lamet. What do we need to know here?
Well,
it's a 3-pitch mix in the repertoire for this starter. He's going to have to command all three if he's going to have success on the hill today.
We go to the bottom of the first. And now here's the speed threat, outfielder Sierra. And he deals. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Lamet, 31 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And a swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Backed off the plate that time. Left-hand batter waits.
2-2 the count.
3-2 now. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
And now it's Vidal Brujan. And that's in for a strike.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Sierra gets his lead at first with nobody out. Lomet over to first. Sierra dives back in safely. At the belt and fires. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Ground ball could be 2. Morel tossed to second, back to first, and that is a double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Here's the second baseman, Robinson Cano. And first offering is fouled off. Two out, space is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter,
Oscar Gonzalez digs in now. And ball 1. Two outs.
Ball, that pitch is out.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Righty delivers. Fastball for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two one now. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field, and it drops in, and that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Back-to-back base hits. You know what they say. He couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Now the third baseman, Kelvin Gutierrez. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
Two on, 2 outs. And a big swing and a miss.
1-1.
And that'll fall for a base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Raimel Tapia up to hit.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently, currently with a 13-game hitting streak.
Just missed.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And the pitch. Right through there for a strike. That's ripped. Base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's 2-0.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with the hit in every game. I mean, he's running his hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
So 2 down, and now the shortstop, Jose Barrero. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Next offering in there for a strike.
And
that's strike 1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. We go on to inning number 2. The All-Stars have the advantage 2-0. Back in target field, here's the rookie right fielder, J.R. Encarnacion.
Encarnacion.
And a pitch. And that one clips the corner. Next pitch is downstairs. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, Boog, they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
Here comes a pitch. And another ball. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great. Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Rodriguez in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. One down, base is empty. Fastball for a strike.
1-1.
And it's fouled away. Here's a 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Number 12, the next to hit, takes outside. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun. The pitch. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Inside, just missed. Cano makes the play, and that'll do it. Back in Minnesota, bottom half of inning number 2. And here's the rookie catcher, Rosario.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
The line to kick the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling any.
And that one hammered, giving chase. And in one hops the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
And now it's Nunez trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Right side, Morel to first. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Sierra at the plate and takes high there.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly.
Ground ball up the middle. Morel whips it to first on the run. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
Well, there it is, a little old school manufacturing of a run after that double. Ground out to get him over, and another ground out to get him in. Nice job to get that RBI.
Now
the number 2 hitter, Vidal Brujan. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time. Two outs. That one missing inside. And there's the automatic.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
The wind and the pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Encarnacion raging back towards the wall. And it hits the fence. And into second easily with a two-out double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Man at second here with two away. Now it's the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Hey.
There's a strike. Bruhan at second with two down. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that's the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We played 2 full. The All-Stars out front 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Christopher Morel. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
And that one is inside ball 1.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. Up the middle, lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
And at first, now it's Alexander Canario. Lifted in the air, right center field. Sizes this one up. Sierra snags it.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Christian Bethencourt.
Here's the catcher, Christian Bethencourt. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. That's in for a strike on the outside corner. 0-1. Good eye right there. And another ball. Next offering misses down and away. And a pitch. And he walked him.
Take the base.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Perdomo in the box with one away as he takes ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close. Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
1 out. Runners at first and second.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one misses. And now 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And they're all loaded up.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, dude. The last one wasn't even close.
Here's the third baseman. He's 0 for 1. And that misses as well.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And the right-hander deals. And a base hit up the middle. 1 run is in. Fires it to the plate. He's in there. And they trail by 1.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Now at the plate, Jose Caballero, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. And that one fouled off. First and third, 1 down. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Line drive, base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's 3-3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now the right fielder, J.R. Encarnacion, struck out swinging his first time. That's outside. 1-0.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. And a 1-1. Grounder might be 2. And there's 2 away.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Rodriguez, the next to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Right-hander kicks, deals on the ground, and that one handled. Throws to first in time. Rodriguez out of the play. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So they get 3 and draw even. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. All tied up at 3 apiece. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Oscar Gonzalez.
Oscar Gonzalez.
The pitch. To third. Save!
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
So up next, Kelvin Gutierrez. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Just missed. Fastball for a strike. Next pitch misses way outside. Gonzalez on at first, nobody out. In there at the knees, 2-2.
The 2 strikes may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Now the left fielder, Raimel Tapia. And he's already singled in this game. On the ground to first. Could be 2. Feeds to second. Out there. And they bounce into 2 already. This one ends the 3rd. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. 3 innings complete. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back at target field. And now the center fielder, number 12.
The center fielder, number 12.
And here it comes. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these players showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Whips it to first. And 1 gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Christopher Morel now at the plate. Reached on an infield single his first time.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
1 down, base is empty. Up the middle. Gathers and throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The left fielder, number 8. Alexander.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Raul Alcantara done for the night, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Freelander Baroa taking over on the mound.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Alexander Canario will hit next. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Baroa, 23 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Just missed. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 3. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out. Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And the batter now, Christian Bethancourt. Fly ball down the line. And it hooks. Foul. Now move to first. The throw is wild. Not in time. He's safe.
Boog, you've got to move your feet as footwork is so important on those pickoff throws over to first, and can be a little easy to get twisted up and throw across your body, and he didn't have much of a lead over there at all, so I doubt he was trying to do anything more than just keep him honest, which makes that error hurt even more.
Man on second, 2 down. Outside corner, there's a strike. Goes down looking. So no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left. We're midway in the 4th, all tied up at 3 apiece. And we're back. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jose Barrero. The right-hander back to work. And there's a ball.
Well, these guys doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
And that's outside. And now 3-0.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Kicks and fires. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Dinelson Lamet will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Richard Rodriguez gets the ball now.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Rosario, 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Fought off foul. The 2-1. That's down and in.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Bo.
Nunez to bat next. 3-1 now. And fouled off. To short, could be 2. Quickly to second for 1. On to first, double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Nunez digs in now. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. 4 innings in the books. Tied 3-3. Back in Minnesota. And now the DH, Geraldo Perdomo. Baroa back to work. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. The 0-1. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And it gets by him. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Got a good pitch to drive. Stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front. And he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap. And that's pretty much a double every time. A chance now to take the lead. And at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Now the third baseman.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
That one finds the zone. Strike one.
You know, this group of hitters, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Up and in, and it's 1-1. Hit hard, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
And now, Jose Caballero. And a foul ball. Check on the runner, and he's back in safely. Here's a rocket out to left. Nabs it.
The batter, the right fielder, Encarnacion.
Now it's the right fielder, J.R. Encarnacion. And that's in there for strike one. Ball one there. A big swing and a miss.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And here is Rodriguez.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
And that one is lifted in the air. Tapia settles under it. And that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Sierra. And the right-hander back to work. And that one fouled off.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And that one fouled off. 0-2 now. And there's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
No outs. Runner at first. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Vidal Brujan. Rodriguez keeping an eye on him.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
And ball one to the right fielder. And it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Nobody out. Runner at first. And a count 1-2. The pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1, and that's 2.
He's so good at coming across the bag and snagging it with the bare hand to throw. I like the flair that he brings day in and day out.
Here's the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. Just
Off
off
the
the
plate, ball
outside edge. And it's a ball and a strike. Right through there for a strike. 2 outs. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Righty to the plate. Caught him looking for the K. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, number 12.
Number 12.
The wind of the pitch. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Just missed.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a foul ball.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Now, Christopher Morel. And now 2-0. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. That one hit to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
The left fielder, number 8. Alexander.
2 outs, base is empty.
Canario.
Alexander Canario, the next to hit. Just missed. Way outside, and it's 2-0. Just missed. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. There's a strike. And that's a base hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Bethencourt in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And a pitch. Outside low. Ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And the slider just misses. Canario, the runner at first with 2 gone. And another ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
2 outs. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
And next is the designated hitter, Geraldo Perdomo. 1 for 2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Canario headed for the plate. Here comes the throw, but it's offline. He will score.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
First and second, 2 outs. Now the number 2 hitter.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. Good eye right there. Puts it in the air out towards left center, and that'll fall for a base hit. The throw in, it's offline. The run comes in.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Pretty good changeup on the outside corner, but he did exactly what you're supposed to do with that pitch. See it deep and keep your hands inside it to drive it the other way.
Jay Jackson takes over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches where it is.
And now Jose Caballero. First offering, and it just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that skips in the dirt. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
In for a strike, now 3-1.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
And that's too high. Ball 4.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
And now here is J.R. Encarnacion. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Right side, hard hit. in plenty of time to first. They limit the damage here. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3 to the bottom of the 6th inning. The All-Stars out front here, 6-3. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the DH, Oscar Gonzalez.
Oscar Gonzalez.
And a pitch. Foul ball there.
Well, these players doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Despite having 9 hits in the game, the numbers don't exactly jump off the page in terms of exit velocity. Nearly half have been traveling less than 90 miles per hour off the bat, but they're finding a way to get it done.
The count 2-1.
Ball. Down.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Tosses to first, 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Now back, the third baseman,
Kelvin Gutierrez now at the plate. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Outside low, and that's ball
Count
1.
1-0.
In the air right field. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Raimel Tapia will hit next. Outside. Ball 1. Man at second. That one ripped, but foul. Right-handed reliever. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. Gutierrez over at second, 1 down. That's a hit. Coming home. Fires it to the plate. But it's offline. And it's now a 2-run game.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Nice line drive to full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
1 gone, runner at first. Now it's the shortstop, Jose Barrero. Off the mark there, and that is ball 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Righty delivers.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Line drive. Can't get to it, and it eats him up. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line, and there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
1 down. And here's the catcher, Rosario. Golden opportunity right here. Hard hit, right side. There for the out. Runner scores from third. So 2 down now, and here is Nunez.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. With the tying run at third here in the bottom of the 6th. Right through there for a strike. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 6 full. The All-Stars on top 6-5. Back at target field, we go to the top of the 7th. Digging in, Rodriguez.
Number 64.
Jackson, 6'1" righty, 195 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. That one catches the zone. It's 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Quick work on the 3-pitch strikeout right there. Started him with the slider in the zone to jump ahead, then sped him up with the fastball for strike 2. And at that point, you can go a lot of different directions. He put him in the rocking chair by going back to the slider, this time out of the zone, and got in the chase for the punch out.
And now the center fielder. That one misses. 1-0. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And here's the strike.
Well, interesting strategy there. He must have seen something after that first pitch. Didn't attempt to bunt, but here on the second one he does.
One down, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. That to right. And there's 2 away.
Now back.
So digging in, Christopher Morel. 1 for 3. On the ground to the left. The throw to first. That ends the frame. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, number 30. And this is the best way to make your major league debut. No one on base.
Yeah, you're already going to be a little nervous out there, so I think it's a nice job by the skipper to get him in here without any added pressure with traffic on the bases.
So digging in, Sierra.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
The pitch. Just missed. Activity in the bullpen. Number 59 getting ready to go. Abad, the lefty, warming up as well. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Just missed. And that's downstairs and outside.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Vidal Brujan hitting on deck circle. And there's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Now it's going to be Vidal Brujan. Puts a bunt down. Rodriguez. To first, not in time. So what started as a sac bunt ends as a hit with runners on first and second.
This couldn't have played out any better on offense. They were trying to trade it out to move the runner into scoring position, but instead they just couldn't make the play on defense. You really need to get it out there.
First and second, no outs. And now Robinson Cano.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter, to track.
So the tying run at second. Swung on, belted. Doesn't have enough. Banks off the wall. The run comes in from second. It's 6-6. And he's got a double.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Nick Wickgren.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
Tied at 6. Oscar Gonzalez digs in now. Check swing, no appeal.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
With the go-ahead run at third, here the bottom of the 7th. Bounce to the left side. Knocks it down. Not in time, and that'll score a run. Here's the third baseman, Kelvin Gutierrez. That one's in there. Strike one. And he deals. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with one away.
The bat, the left field. Rival.
Here's the left fielder, Raimel Tapia.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
And there's a foul ball. Cano at third. Gonzalez at first. One gone. There's a strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
And that one is lifted in the air. Encarnacion snags it for the second out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
So up next, Jose Barrero. And he swings and misses at the initial offer.
Come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
2 runs across in the inning as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. The shortstop takes a ball.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
is that. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. We look ahead to inning number 8. The All-Stars lead it 7-6. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jeffrey Yan.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, one-run game. Now the left fielder, Alexander Canario.
Alexander Canario.
The lefty fires. Misses outside, and that's ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Phillies warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Fernandez also throwing. The wind of the pitch.
Inside ball.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
The wind to kick the pitch.
Ball 3.
Christian Bethancourt
No strike.
waits on deck. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And now it's filled up.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And 1 out now.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Bethancourt in the box now. Takes strike 1. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. The 0-2. Struck him out looking.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll him out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
And now it's going to be Geraldo Perdomo. Gets the outside corner with that one. Two down, nobody on.
Yeah.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to...
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 outs. And that's in the dirt.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Breaking ball inside. And it's a full count. Number 10 waiting for a turn at the plate. Outside, and that is ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Abner Uribe on to pitch here. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Now the third baseman.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
First pitch misses.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit, but you've got to stay within yourself.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And he's out. And they got him. That ends the inning. now. New pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Jonathan Hernandez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now here is Rosario.
The catcher, number 20.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Pedro Stroud, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Morel moving under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 37.
And now the first baseman, Nunez. Strike 1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
And that's in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. You want to talk about kicking off your major league career with a bang. His first big league hit leaves the yard. He'll remember this trip around the bases for the rest of his life. Wow.
He ought to. Usually guys are squeezing the bat so tight, trying to get that first hit out of the way. They can't get the ball out of the infield, Boog, but not him. Maybe a glimpse of what's to come from him in the next few years. Good job. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Back to the top of the lineup, Sierra, the next to hit. That's inside. That misses, and now 2-0. Hernandez maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff. That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Vidal Brujan getting ready to hit. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Now batting.
2 outs, runner first. Now it's the second baseman, Robinson Cano. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Kicks and deals. Just off the inside edge. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. Around third. The relay. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they're up by 3.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Pedro Stroud will take over here On for his major league debut, so we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands and it's a bigger stadium, but the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher, whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw, and just let him lead you in this one.
And the batter now, Oscar Gonzalez. That catches the corner. Cano stands at second with 2 gone. And ball 1. And that's a base hit. Cano around third. The throw in. Safe.
Hey.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So digging in, Kelvin Gutierrez. Move to first.
He's good.
Gonzalez gets back easily. And first offering is fouled off. Already 3 runs across in the frame here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Gets under it and pops it up. Caballero in position, and that ends the inning. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits. One was ready to go, and the batter will be the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. The pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. Ground ball left side. Can't glove it cleanly, and he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Batting second, the third baseman, number 10.
Here's the rookie third baseman. No hits in the shutout yesterday afternoon. And that's outside. And that is ball 1. Alcantara, a righty that throws with power. He features a 4-seam fastball, a forkball, a changeup, a 2-seamer, and he works in a slider. Right-hander kicks, deals. Found back our way, and that's out of play. The 1-1.
That's a ball.
Runner at first with no outs here. Runner on the go. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Sierra drifts towards it. Sierra brings it in.
Batting third.
All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Next is the designated hitter. That misses. Nope. Ball one. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
Left-hand batter waits. Fought off foul. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swings and misses. Nasty forkball for strike three.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
At the plate, J.R. Encarnacion. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And here it comes. There's a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two outs. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back in Minnesota. And starting in this one, Dinelson Lamet.
Well, this guy lives and dies with his slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit, even if you guess it's coming, because it's breaking two planes, horizontal and vertical.
Bottom of the first. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Sierra. The pitch. That one's in there. That's strike one.
0-1.
And that's down and away.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
That one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Next one misses. 3-1. That one the other way. Nice grab on the run. 1 down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Sierra.
And Boog, you and I were talking about him before the game. He's got good speed, and if you watch him in this game, he's that type of guy that's very smart. He doesn't have this just eye-popping speed, but he knows how to use it, and he's very intelligent on the base pass to get to the next base, to get around the bases, and ultimately score runs.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. Not even close there. And the count even 1-1.
to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Encarnacion pulls that one down, and there's 2 away.
Batting third, the second baseman, Robinson.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the rookie second baseman, Robinson Cano.
He's done a great job making contact recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
First
Ball
offering
one, no
misses
strike.
badly for ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Clips the corner, and the count even at 1.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
That one off the mark, and it's 3-2. And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. And here's the first baseman, Rodriguez.
He's not the power guy, but he can hurt you to all parts of the ballpark.
Alcantara back to work.
Ball 1.
That misses the zone. 1-0. That one fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Bounce to third. Gutierrez fires across the diamond and quickly one away in the second.
Batting fifth, the center fielder.
And here's the rookie center fielder. Right through there for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end, trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
One down, base is empty. Wouldn't chase that time. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And the righty deals. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Batting seventh, the second
So a
baseman,
man aboard. Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Christopher Morel. In for a strike, 0-1. At the belt and fires. Fouled off. He was late. And the right-hander deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Second inning here, no score. That one misses. Now 1-2.
2 strikes to count.
In the air, left field, Tapia. Sizing this one up. Drops into the glove.
Batting it, the left fielder, number 8, Alexander Canario.
And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Alexander Canario. Fastball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Way out front for strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back at target field. And now the DH, Oscar Gonzalez.
The designated hitter, Oscar.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Nope, that's the ball.
And that one a little below the knees. And that's ball 1. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Long run, tracks it down. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, the third baseman,
Kelvin Gutierrez will hit next.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
And a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
And a foul ball.
Around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Kicks and fires. That one down the line, and he picks it up in foul territory. Next pitch is outside. Outside. The wind of the pitch. This to third, and that chance handled. Throws to first in time.
Batting fifth, the left fielder,
Raimel Tapia up to hit. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Softly hit to third. On the run, sends it over to first. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, Boog, it can be tough to get a good grip on the baseball when it's cold outside, and that's definitely the case right now here in the ballpark. Could have been something else, but I definitely know that feeling when your fingertips are numb and you really can't feel the baseball.
So 2 down, and now Jose Barrero. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. And another ball. That's in there. 2-2. Man on second, 2 down. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a pitch. That one not close. Counts full, 3-2. Tapia at second with 2 down. That's towards center. Settles under this one. He's there. He's got it. And that will end the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. And we're back on to the third inning. Here's the catcher, Christian Bethencourt. And a pitch. And there's the strike. Ripped into right center. And that should be extra bases. And it gets by him. And he's into second with nobody out.
He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off with a baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And now the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul.
After the loss yesterday afternoon, where they really didn't ever get things going on offense, I think this is an important opportunity right here to pick up an early run.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. The shortstop takes the ball. And he grounds one to the right side. Fires over to first. And one away in the top of the third.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Now the number 2 hitter. He's 0 for 1. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I got
one away with a runner at third. The 1-2. Ground ball to the right side. Steps in the bag for 1. Throw home. He beats it. And it's 1-0.
Well, there it is, a little old school manufacturing of a run after that double. Ground out to get him over and another ground out to get him in. Nice job to get that RBI.
And next is the designated hitter. His first at bat was a strikeout. That catches the top part of the zone, and that is strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. The pitch. On the ground to third. Dives and he can't hang on. He decides to hold on to it. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
Now right fielder, Encarnacion.
And at first, J.R. Encarnacion digs in now. That misses. Ball 1. pitch. And that one's a little bit low. And the count is 2-0. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And he deals. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Now, that's out number 3. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The All-Stars have the advantage, 1-0. Bottom of the inning, and here is Rosario.
The catcher, number 20.
The right-hander back to work. Wouldn't chase that time. Next offering is down low. Foul ball there.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
A wind in the pitch. On the ground to third. Over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting ninth, the first baseman, number 37.
Now it's the rookie first baseman, Nunez. Looking for his first big league hit right here. There's a strike. Home team down a run here in the last half of the third. Got him looking. Out number 2.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. Got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Sierra. Clips the corner, and it's 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that.
Now
Once you get the ball
right
by the
fielder.
pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now a chance for Vidal Brujan. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. Lamette over to first. Sierra back in on a dive.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
And that's a strike.
1-1.
Sierra off of first with 2 away.
Two balls.
And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. Righty delivers. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it's off the wall. Throw cut off to second. Not in time. It's a double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
2 on with 2 away. Next to hit, Robinson Cano. Caught looking his first time up. And that one fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. And fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Back in Minnesota, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Rodriguez. And the pitch. Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Here's the center fielder. He reached on a walk his first time. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Nobody out, runner at first. Out towards right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Around second is Rodriguez. In there safely.
The batter number 5, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Christopher Morel. That's a base hit. Run scores. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Comes through with the RBI. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Rocco Baldelli out of the dugout now, and he's going to make a change. Raul Alcantara departs, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Prelander Berroa on a pitch out of the pen here. This is his first appearance of the season. Here's the left fielder, Alexander Canario.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right-handed reliever. Back to the mound. He's got it. To second for 1. How about that double play?
Great job on the mound, fielding his position and making a good throw to second to get the double play started. Far too often we see pitchers have a hard time with that throw, but no issues right there. That's good practice paying off in a game and resulting in 2 big outs.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Christian Bethancourt. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Here comes a pitch. And that one ripped into right. And that's a fair ball. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 3-zip. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So the batting order turns over, and the batter now, Geraldo Perdomo. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Two outs and one in scoring position. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
0-2 is the count.
The shortstop takes the ball. Out to short. Barrero on the run. Throw to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. The All-Stars out front 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom floor, now here is Oscar Gonzalez. The line of the pitch. In the air, out towards right center. Drifts toward away.
The batter, the third baseman.
And here is Kelvin Gutierrez. Grounded out his first time up. Gutierrez in his rookie season, 30 years old now, and he was a 9th-round draft pick in 2022. 1 down, base is empty.
That's a ball.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. And there's 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
He swings and fouls one off. To the right side. Nice grab. Gathers and throws. And that'll do it. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, number 10. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. And it's fouled away. Right-hander kicks, deals. Going to count 1 and 2.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat. It's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the hand.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. 1 away.
Now batting, number 24.
Next is the designated hitter, 1 for 2. First pitch misses. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. So 2 balls and no strikes.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Late on that fastball.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder.
2 outs, base is empty.
Encarnacion.
Now J.R. Encarnacion. That's in there. 2 down, nobody on, as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Just off the inside edge.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
2 down, nobody on. That one missed. Two outs. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Rodriguez in the box again. Takes a strike.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Encarnacion leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3. Back at Target Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jose Barrero. Lamet back to work. And there's a ball. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Nick Wickren getting loose out there. Number 30 getting cranked up as well. Pitches in for a strike, and it's 1-1. And the righty deals. Not close with that one. And the count's even at 2. In the air, right field. He dives, but can't hang on. That's a base hit.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Here's the catcher to hit, Rosario. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And a strike in there.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Kicks and deals. On a line out towards center. Makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
So up next, Nunez.
And there's one thing on his mind this at-bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Right through there for a strike.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
One and two here. Sets him down looking. Strike three called on a slider at the knees. And stepping in is the speedy Sierra. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. In the air, left field. Canario hauls it in to end the inning. All set for the top of the sixth. And now the center fielder, number 12.
Number 12.
And here it comes. That one finds the zone. 0-1. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. The punch out there. One away.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Christopher Morel.
And now, Christopher Morel. Way inside, gets out of the way. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. And that's outside. And he beats it. He's safe.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
Now the left fielder, Alexander Canario. Baroa checks on first, and they got him.
I think the base runner was trying to catch him off guard, perhaps looking to steal right away, and wasn't ready to get back to first. Nice pickoff move by the pitcher.
And there's the strike. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The All-Stars on top 3-0. Bottom of the 6th inning. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Vidal Brujan. The wind to kick the pitch. That one finds the corner. Strike one. Activity in the bullpen. Nick Wickgren appears to be getting loose. Number 30 warming up as well. The pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And 1-1. And another ball. Slider misses outside.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And that's ball four.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
The second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Robinson Cano, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame. Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap. I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
One-two now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one gone.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
And now here is Oscar Gonzalez. There's a strike. Next offering misses down and away. That's hard hit on the line. Encarnacion makes the grab. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the third baseman, Kelvin Gutierrez.
And now Kelvin Gutierrez. On the ground, right side. Throws to first, and that is the inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jay Jackson. He last pitched 2 days ago. Now the catcher up to hit, Christian Bethancourt, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off. Jackson goes 6'1". He features a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. There's a strike. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. That's the first out in the top of the 7th.
The bat, number 13, shortstop.
So the lineup flips over. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Outfield playing pretty shallow. That's inside. 1-0. Movement in the bullpen, Julian Fernandez preparing to come on if needed. Moreno also getting ready. One down, base is empty. That one way outside. Now 2-0. Kicks and fires. Base knock center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
The pitch. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
That one is that's back there. See you later. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
One out, base is empty. And now the DH. And that one is in for a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The pitch. That misses. 1-2 to count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 runs across in the inning. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
The other way. He hauls it in. 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
2 outs, base is empty. JR Encarnacion now at the plate. That missed by a lot, and that's ball 1. Encarnacion tries to hold up, appeal to first, didn't go. And a pitch. Inside, just missed. There's a strike. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in as we. The pitch. Stays alive. Two down, nobody on. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now the first baseman, Rodriguez. There's a swing and a drive. And that should be extra bases. Encarnacion coming home. The relay to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Gerson Moreno gets the call from the pen. On for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, I'm sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just
makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So they get 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 1 left on. 7th inning stretch time. The All-Stars have the lead 6-0. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's going to be Raimel Tapia.
And still looking for that hit to keep this streak going. And this might be his last shot at it, Boog.
Lamet back to work. Rocketed out towards right center. And no one can get there. Makes the turn and heads for second. And 1 pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double. Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the knock that'll extend his hitting streak. Siggy, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with a streak going?
Yeah, quite a bit. And a hitter's supposed to say he's only focused on the current at bat. But, man, honestly, it's hard not to know that if you don't come up with the hit, your streak's over. So it's there, at least in the back of your mind.
Line drive, base hit down the line. Around third. Throws to second. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. It's always fun to see a double rip down the line. That one just barely stayed fair. So that was a good call by the umpire. He was all over it.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Dinelson Lamet won't go any further, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Nick Whitgren into the game.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Rosario, the next to hit.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
That one drilled left field. Canario makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Now batting, number 37.
And here's the first baseman, Nunez.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation. A runner at third, less than 2 outs, and a golden opportunity to bring him home.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck, way back there. In comes the run from third. It's 6-2. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just 1 swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
So digging in, Sierra, 1 for 3. Fastball for a strike. Man at second.
Ball, that's out.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time. 1 out and a runner at second. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That's to third. Throws to first in time.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Vidal Brujan getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Nunez on at second with 2 down. Next pitch is outside.
Ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Nunez around third. He scores. It's 6-3.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's
a new arm into the game. The righty, number 59. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Soriano.
Here's the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A gigantic blast. His 7th home run of the season. It's 6-5. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. To the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
So 2 away with nobody on. Oscar Gonzalez will hit next. That clips a corner. Looking to get the tying run on base. Back up the middle and a base hit.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Recognize the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Digging in, Kelvin Gutierrez. Ball 1, no strikes.
Right now they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Two outs. Just missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Pickoff throw. Gonzalez back on a dive. inside corner, and that's called a strike. Breaking ball in there for a strike. And a 2-2. And downstairs.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Ground ball right side. Boots it. No throw, and that's a tough time for an error.
These hitters are relentless. Just till the bell sounds, and they are going to keep coming at you.
So they turn things over to one of their young arms, number 30. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. So up next, Raimel Tapia. That one the other way. They get the force. Inning over. That's a crucial missed opportunity. All in all, 10 come to the plate. They bat around at 5 score. 8th inning coming up. The All-Stars on top here, 6-5. Back in Minnesota. Now it's the second baseman, Christopher Morel.
For the All-Stars, the second baseman, Christopher Morel.
And the pitch. And a good eye there. Meanwhile, activity in and the right-hander deals.
Ball, that's in.
That clips the corner.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Comes a 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And a pitch. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A massive home run. It's 7-5. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's the left fielder, Alexander Canario.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. And the 0-1. And the slider just misses.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That keeps the zone, and the count is 1-2.
If you're not ready for that pitch, you're just going to swing and miss or pop it up, waste the at-bat. You're going to let it go. You better be ready to swing it.
Off the mark there. And that's ball 2. And that's downstairs and outside. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
In the air to left center. Sierra racing over to make the catch.
The bat, number 13, shortstop.
Geraldo Perdomo digs in now. The shortstop takes the ball.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Next one is off the plate. 2 balls, no strikes.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Pitch misses there, and the count is 3-1. And that's too high, ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and it stays fair. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Wastes no time there. Just a blue hit behind third right there. And that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to. And the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Now it's the DH. And that one a little bit high. At the belt and fires. In the air, out towards left center. Tapia brings it in for the 3rd out. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And it's 7-5. Back after this on the show. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now it's going to be Jose Barrero. As the lefty gets to work, and that clips the inside corner. Activity in the bullpen. Gregory Santos, the anchor of the staff, is getting ready to close this one out. Oh, 1 now. That clips the corner. Battling here as he fouls it away.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Full extension, makes the catch.
You love to see when a guy's hungry to make a play. Right there, an excellent diving catch. You could absolutely tell he was all in tracking that ball down.
Here's the catcher to hit, Rosario. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
One down, base is empty.
Inside, ball one.
And that one hit to first, and he takes it himself for the out.
The batter, number 37.
Fernando Abad gets handed the rock out of the pen.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And now the first baseman, Nunez.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. The throw, it's there, and that's a great play.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle, diving stop, completes the play, and that ends the inning.
Julian Fernandez comes on now.
He's got some of the best swing and miss stuff going right now. He's striking out hitters at a very high rate this year, so this should be fun to watch.
So now it's the four-hole hitter, J.R. Encarnacion.
Encarnacion.
The pitch. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Here comes a pitch. 2. The wind of the pitch. Just off the outside corner. It's 2-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
And that skips in the dirt. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, a good day for the on-base percentage right there. Walk number 3, and the free bags keep on coming. You down with OBP, Boo?
Number 64.
And here's the first baseman, Rodriguez. Fastball for a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
And he deals. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. Encarnacion gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And a 1-2.
2-2 to count.
Squirts away a little bit, and the runner stays where he is. Right-hander kicks, deals, and it's filled up.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Right side, Brujan sizes this one up. He makes the grab, and there's one down.
The batter, number 12.
Here's the center fielder. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. The 1-1. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
2 strikes.
Man at first, one away. The 1-2. And another ball.
2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Righty delivers. And down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch, and just
Jorge Martinez taking over on the mound.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that. So we'll see how he settles in.
So 2 down now, and here is Christopher Morel. He's already homered in this game. Got him to chase one upstairs there.
0-1's the count.
Two outs. Swinging a foul straight back. That's to third. Gutierrez tosses across to first, and that is that. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We head now to the bottom of the 9th. The All-Stars lead it 7-5. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Gregory Santos.
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Number 11.
And a pitch. Sierra in the box now. No balls and a strike. The next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Bounced up the middle. Morel slings to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Now the right field. Vidal.
He's 2 outs away. Now it's the right fielder, Vidal Brujan.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
1-0.
Ball 1 there. Base is empty, 1 away here in the last half of inning number 9. Next offering is downstairs. And a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Fought off foul. That's outside. Full count now. On the ground to third, and that one handled. Zips it across. 2 up, 2 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there, and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
So they're down to their final out. Here's the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's already homered here in this one. And that one just missed off the outside edge. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Lifted in the air, right center field. On the move. And that'll do it.
Well, you break this 8-game losing streak, so it's been a couple of series since you've gotten a win, but you really come in each series looking to take the first 2 games and win that. They haven't done it. They started today, and hopefully this will continue.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.